and move through it. Yes, great drop. Look at that, and you're already up there. Hey everyone, welcome back to Pickleball Journey. We're gonna jump right into a lesson with Lauren on how we approach the kitchen line and get into the net effectively. Let's jump right in. Before we continue this video, we are doing a mystery paddle giveaway. Make sure you stay tuned to the end where I will tell you how you can be entered to win this paddle. For last week's and really any week's winner of the mystery paddle, make sure that you follow us on Instagram because that's where we're gonna be contacting you for any winnings when it comes to the mystery paddle. Let's start with just seeing your transition forward and just like working your way forward. Because transitioning and drops, they're one and the same. Yeah, so that one you have to reset. Because if you try to speed that up, it's gone, especially against higher level players. That's it, yep. So you're a lot of wrist. So like when you come forward, you hit that drop, boom. Okay, you're coming forward, shoulder, not wrist, shoulder, yep. Here we go. That's it, there you go. Because now you're taking a lot more off of it, which is good. You don't want to flick too much because then it's going to pop up. Unless you're attacking. If you're attacking, then yeah, all, wrist, totally. But if you're just trying to be soft, shoulder. That's a good reset. There you go. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, that's, yep, it's in trouble. And that's my mindset. Unless I get like, and I'm here and I get like this super high one, I'm resetting all the way up until I get up to here. Then once I'm up here and I get a high one, it's gone. Because I don't even think about attacking from below the waist in any scenario except for when I'm at the kitchen, okay? Unless it's like a drive from the baseline. Here we go. Good drop. Yeah, reset it. Good. Yeah. Your dinks are, let's do a couple dinks real quick because I think that's going to help your drops as well. They're just so aggressive. Like that line that you're hitting is aggressive line. Really? So anytime, especially for, like if you're going cross court, maybe because you're hitting it from a further distance, but when you're having that kind of line with this height, like when you're hitting it like this, see how low that is? You're gonna put that in the net half the time. Okay. So let's just take let's just take a few dinks, and I just want to see how consistent we are down the line. See right there, you're just barely tipping that net tape. If we can get like, see how mine kind of comes over like a little bit more of a higher arc. There you go. That's better. Good. That's better. Good. Nope, too much. Here we go. Yep. Good. There you go. Yeah, and then always be ready. But that's that dinking is better. It's slower. You have a little bit more space here, whereas the other ones were so fast and they were so low. And you're totally capable of hitting those dinks. It's just hard to do that consistently, right? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, dangerous. Especially since I'm hitting the ball above the level of the net. To come forward on that is dangerous. Here we go. Yeah, great reset. Nice. Good try. Yep. Lauren, you gotta compartmentalize because you're a good player. And a lot of your shots, when you're aggressive, they beat other players that kind of intermediate level, and you're capable of that. But when you start to play players that are 4-5 and 5-0, they're going to take those and eat them for lunch. So we need to kind of change our focus when we're playing that next level. And if we want to get to that next level, we have to play like those people can hurt us in those certain scenarios, right? Okay, here we go. Because I'm just like you. When I play players that are a little lower, I like to fool around and have fun and hit shots that I shouldn't be hitting, right? Because it's fun. It's fun to hit the ESPN shots or whatever. But when you're playing, you got to play like boring pickleball. You got to play the standard, you know, formula. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Remember, I'm always trying to hit into your path of your feet. So wherever you're moving, I'm trying to hit a ball there. So always be cautious of, like when you're moving somewhere, stop before you get there so you can let it bounce and then continue on. But if you're running right into my shot, it's so difficult to hit. Good. Good set, reset. Yeah, good reaction. Try. Yep. And the more you're moving, the less you are wide and set and ready to go. Work your way. Good. But that's sometimes even more intimidating when you kind of just slowly work your way forward and you just keep resetting, and keep resetting. And you see kind of Ben Johnson do that a lot because people that he's playing, they're so good at kind of getting the ball back to him. And that's what good players do. They get the ball back on your side so quick that you're not just hitting one drop, you're now hitting 3 or 4 drops because you're working your way forward, but they're taking it so early, they're taking it out of the air that you have to hit now multiple drops, okay? So that's what you want to get, those drops so good that you're confident that it doesn't matter how many drops you have to take to get up here, you're going to hit them all, right? Here we go. Good. Oh, the dribble over. I like it. Get in. Oh, and that's why I'm trying to hit you different paces and stuff, because not all drops are created equal. A lot of times we just, you know, I just hit you the ball like this, and of course you can drop off that ball. It's an easy, you know. Yeah, it's a little spinner. And that's the tough part. Like when I'm playing with Neil and Amar and, you know, Justin, Dan, whoever, those, you know, higher fives, I'm like, they make your ability to drop the ball so much more difficult because they have so much more power and spin. So you have to be a lot more soft and a lot more like focused. Here we go. Yes, great drop there. I got greedy. Good. Here we go. Yes. Great reset. Oh, here we go. Hey, before we continue on with the video, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the future videos. So I noticed something, how you like to, on that first drop, you like to lift off your front foot. Okay, now there's nothing wrong with that technically when it comes to hitting your drop, because you could get really comfortable with that and get consistent at hitting a good drop. But it's not detrimental to your shot, but it's detrimental to the approach, okay? Because if your weight's on the back foot, where's your next step? Yeah. Back. So then now, if your drop is a good drop, you're on your back foot, now you have a hard time moving forward. If we now hit the ball with the weight on our front foot, this allows us to get that extra step while the ball is in the air. So it's not necessarily a bad thing for your shot, it's a bad thing for the approach, for the next shot, right? Okay, so try to hit the ball with your weight on the front foot. Oh yeah, thank you, Nat. The net loves me. Here we go. Good. Great approach. Good. It seems like you're experienced and you're just kind of making your way forward. And that's intimidating. What I would say though is our legs are just a little straight. So get a little bit lower when you're getting ready, right? And then that way you can transfer your weight quicker and then get set up. But if we're like kind of moving forward and our legs are straight, then we're not able to transfer weight as quick because our knees aren't bent. Here we go. So you ready? Get low. Nice, get ready. Nice. Good ball. Go. Yeah. So on that backhand right there at the beginning, because you hit this great dink over here, I popped up a little high. Yeah, I should. Were you not comfortable with it, or like? Oh, like putting it away. Yeah, like attacking it.
Well, I thought about putting it away, and I thought, no, we're working on it.
Oh, gotcha. No, so like I want you to like. We are working on your resets and your drops, but we're also working on a sense of the way that it is in a point. Yeah, so we're trying to put it all together. Yeah. Right. If you want to, that's totally fine. It's totally up to you. But if you practice not attacking those, then it might fall over into a match, right? Or a game. Good. Nice. Good. It's all right. Here we go. So, like you said, let's isolate a little bit because I want you to work on this a little. Because your weight transfer forward as you hit the drop is a very technical thing that you have to adjust for. Because if you're very used to doing this, you're used to giving it a little more pop. If you now weight on the front foot and you hit it, now it's going to go way too far. So let's hit a few balls, you just staying back and working that drop a little bit. Front foot though. Yeah, so see how much power that is? Come on, there you go. You don't have to give it much of anything, especially when you're transferring your weight. Good. And I want you to start behind the line, but then after you hit your drop, move in front of the line, but don't go all the way up. I want you to kind of take a few steps after so you know what it feels like to really transfer your weight through the drop, okay? Here we go. Moving forward in front of the line. Good. Reset. Moving forward in front of the line and reset. Moving forward in front of the line and reset. Good. Moving quicker. Like here, hit me. Watch me here. So you see how I'm like moving forward as I'm hitting the drop. This gives me extra steps. Okay. Now, if I hit it too high off that drop, then I'll just stop where I'm at in the transition zone. But if I hit it really good, now I'm taking a whole drop away from me that I have to hit. I might only have to hit one or two, you know. Here we go. So transfer into it as you hit it. Yep. Good. Do it again. Here we go. Transfer into it. Good. Nice ball. And then there's one more. So now you're hitting two drops. That's the second drop, and then you'll be up. Ready? Transfer into it. Yep. So just like move. I want you to be moving as you're hitting the ball. Yeah, I want to see if you could do that. Try it. Go, moving into it. Yes. So you see, you can still hit a good drop. It does take more skill, for sure, okay? To be moving while you're...
My head to stop, hit, stop.
Right, and that's what I totally teach beginners because they're not, their hand-eye coordination is not even close to skilled enough. They need to be totally set, eyes not moving, and then hitting the ball. But the more skilled you become and you're just aware, you can start moving. So it's basically a little cheat code because now you can take the extra steps while you're hitting the ball, and you can get that.
Then you're that much closer.
You're that much closer. So it's harder, don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying you have to do it overnight, but it's something worth trying to get consistent at because that's going to take maybe one extra drop away from you that you have to hit when you're approaching, okay? Ah, good one. Great dink. Here we go. Reset and move through it. Yes, great drop. Look at that. And you're already up there. So I'm like, you're way, Like, that's night and day from where we started. Because now you're like, when I'm hitting my shot back, you're like already up by the line and you're now attacking. Whereas before, you were in the transition zone and I could dip the second ball to your feet. And now you're resetting another one. So it's a huge, right. It's just something you got to get used to. Right, you got to get used to, yeah. Here we go. Good. Oh, get over. Nice shot. Here we go. All right, I got to change my tactics here because you're getting up quicker. Here we go. Go. I'm hitting it too high. Good. Good. Ah! Nice. Good. Good. Yes, you're on it that time. You weren't being fooled by that.
Just coming from me.
Yeah.
When I'm coming up there and being more aggressive, rather than being, to the
right.
In your mind, you're more aggressive. So you're faster
right.
moving.
Sure. So there's a time and place. That's where, because I told you before, it's okay moving forward calmly. That's what I want you to think, to train wise, because it's kind of like along the lines of when I tell people, train so that you can hit 100 dinks in a row. Do you actually hit 100 dinks in a row in a game? No.
No, but mentality-wise, you want to know you can hit 100 dinks in a row.
Right. So in the same way with the drops, you should feel like you can take one step, drop it, one step, drop it, and just work your way slowly in. And you're confident you're going to do that. But do you need to do that? No. Like, you want to kind of minimize those amount of drops, but you need to be willing to be able to do that. You need to be confident that you can do it. Okay. So that's the night and day difference between having the confidence to go on forever. Because if you feel like you can't beat me in a dink rally, that's bad for you. Because now, if I realize that too, I'm just going to try to get in a dink rally for you as long as possible until you lose patience, speed it up, and then now I'm gone. Now you're put away. Ooh, sneaky. Go. A little high. Good. Another benefit to what's happening here is when you're transferring your weight through, you've been hitting some good drops. I haven't seen a bad one yet, but be sure that if you do hit a bad one, you stop in the transition zone. Don't keep going, right? Good, great reset. I'm loving how you're locking your wrist on that one. Yes, you're ready now. Come on. Very nice. Can't get one by you. I'm gonna have to try some new tricks. Here again. You're good. And honestly, that's why I don't know if you do this or not. If your partner or you are serving, typically I get in trouble by like being on the line or a little in front of the baseline, and then when they hit a deep return, I hit my drop on my back foot. This is exactly why I stand 4 feet behind the baseline or even almost to the fence when my partner's serving, because then that allows me to move forward through my drop even if it's deep in the court. Right. Good. Oh, there it is. Come on. Clip that. I need to be more tricky. Here we go. Good reset. Oh, I like that though, because you're not flicking it now. You're kind of just moving through it nice and smooth. That's beautiful. Here we go. Yeah, miss it. Yeah, and but that's good because now you're getting used to hitting off your front foot versus your back foot. Here we go. Forward. A little high. Yep. Way to stay. Good. And that's really honestly the hardest part, is being aware of your shots, Like, how far are they? How short are they? Because then you can make the right decision in where you're moving. Right. So the more that you can be aware of your off your paddle, that feeling of whether it's going to be good or bad, enables you to be able to be in a really good position. Right. And that's a good thing. Most people don't. Ooh, a little wide. Oh, you dang net. That's why I like hitting topspin though. Because whenever I hit topspin dinks, if it hits the net tape, it wants to grab it and go over. That's the beautiful part. Yeah, tough one. Ah. Hey, thanks for staying to the end. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below with the word approach in the comment, and you'll have a chance to win the mystery paddle.